And we're back. What are we gonna do? Just this way, I suppose. Clear the rubble. That's quite far.
Yuito, Gemma, hold on.
I feel like this is not the right
Major
camera
General
angle for that.
Fubuki. I'm glad you're both okay. I ran into Nagi and Tsugumi, and I came after you as soon as I heard.
Heard what?
About Naomi. I'll tell you what I told them. You're not to repeat what happened to anyone.
What do you mean?
I mean just that. Don't tell anyone about it. It will serve to protect all of you. Also, did you happen to pick up anything like an ampule on your way here?
Oh, yes.
Would you mind handing that over to me?
What is that ampule? Or is that classified too?
To put it simply, this ampule is a power enhancer. It boosts the psionic hormones. We know that it's developed in Seiran. However, this is classified OSF information. I can't tell you any more than that.
So many secrets.
Yes, unfortunately, whenever people gather together, there are always ulterior motives. It's best to stay away from these sticky spider webs. That's why I'm warning you. Anyway, you two come with me. We'll find somewhere safe.
No, Kasane is up ahead. She went after Naomi. Would it be okay if I continued looking for her? I'm worried.
Fine. If you see her, make sure to tell her not to share what happened to anyone either. Don't do anything reckless. I'll send some reinforcements soon. And since there's a chance we'll have to withdraw from the front lines, you should fall back to your hideout if you meet up with them. It'll be a lot safer to head back to Suo from there. In any case, be careful.
Okay. We'll try being careful.
He said we should be quiet about what happened today to protect ourselves. Major General Fubuki was so calm. How can he be when Naomi turned into another? Yeah, something's not right.
I thought about skipping the save point and then I realized we just had the boss battle. I need to save. Oh yeah, you saw there with the playtime, the very short little break was about 2 hours long. I don't think there's any way for us to go over there, is there? No, I don't. Ah, there is. Down here. Might as well collect that. Plug-in parallelization program. Jesus. Plug-in parallelization programs are items that unlock plug-in slots when you give them to your allies as a present. They can be obtained by exchanging at shops, etc. Okay. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Let me actually look at it in the item menu. Where would that be? Is it in plugins? No. Not in materials, is it? I have no idea. We get all these items and I have no idea what any of them do. Well, I know what they do, I just can't find them anymore. They're just all gone.
Come on.
Oops.
Those guys were National Defense Forces. Where did they take Naomi? Why did she just change into another?
There's a lot we don't understand, but it's a fact that Naomi is another now.
And there we've got more other.
Come on.
Oh, run out. Oh.
Here we go. We did it.
We did it. I see you there. All the way back there. Up. What do we have here? Abandoned subway environment and OSF standard issue pack. Okay. 200 meters straight ahead. Oh, I see. Is that Kasane? Or is that another? Probably Kasane. Judging by the quest marker.
Major General Karin?
Yuito and Gemma, you two take care of her. I'm returning to the front line to regroup the units.
Yes, sir. Kasane, where's Naomi?
I suppose I can tell you, since you saw the whole thing. She was taken by troops stationed in Seiran.
So that car was from the Seiran garrison.
Yes, so?
Something's not right.
You think?
When I reported this to Major General Fubuki, he told me not to tell anyone else, and to tell you to do the same.
Major General Karin said the same thing. Why tell us to keep quiet? Does that mean OSF is hiding something?
I don't know. Major General Fubuki said it would protect us. And take a look at this. It seems like the Seiran garrison dropped this, too.
I remember seeing this at home when I was a child.
According to the Major General, it's a drug that temporarily boosts powers. He wanted me to turn them over, but I managed to keep 2 of them without him knowing.
That was a smart decision. In any case, why would something like that be at my home? The Randall family is involved in weapon development. Anything related to drug manufacturing would have only been joint ventures with Spring Pharmaceuticals.
He also mentioned that this drug was classified information. It seems like the top brass of the OSF know about it.
Spring Pharmaceuticals is Major General Fubuki's family company. Perhaps the commander knew because of that.
Don't trust new Himuka.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
It's something Karin said. I'm not exactly sure what he meant by it either. If this ampule really is from Seiran, then does that mean the Randalls and Springs are cooperating with Seiran? Even if that's the case, it just leaves us with more questions. It might be best to do as we were told. We keep this to ourselves and look into it privately.
That ampule seems to be pretty important. Might be a good idea to hide it.
Then I'll hide the ampule inside Baki.
Huh? I didn't think you'd know how to sew.
I was always told to be independent, ever since I was little. Done. There's 2, so who's going to hold on to them?
I'll pass. I think you two should probably carry them.
Baki. My sister would have been so happy.
Kasane, about Naomi. I'm sorry. I knew that other was Naomi, but I was scared. I had no other choice but to fight.
Stop it. I'll get Naomi back. Just don't get in my way.
This might come off as naive, but I want to do what I can to help save her, too.
It is naive, but thank you.
Oh, nice one, Tsugumi. Looks like everyone's here. Huh, where's Naomi? Isn't she with you? What's wrong?
I'll tell you later. Where's Nagi? And Captain Seto and Hanabi?
Nagi is with the rescue team on the front line.
Captain and Hanabi are totally fine. They're worried about you, so we should get out of here.
No, the rest of you go first. Shiden's supposed to be up ahead, so I'll pick him up.
Then I'll go with you. For better or worse, I'm the leader of Kyoko Platoon until this mission is over.
All right. Be careful.
So I guess it's best we join up with Captain Seto and head over to the hideout.
Alright, let's do that.
So, this is your family's unit. It's a good fit geographically, and is well equipped. I hope we can use it as a hideout. You don't mind?
Of course not. It doesn't look like it's being used by my family anymore.
Then we'll use this as our platoon's hideout.
I'm just glad you're okay. We were all really worried. Tsugumi was crying her eyes out. I was not.
What? Tsugumi, you've got the hots for Yuito? What about me?
Shut up.
Harsh. Where's Naomi? Did she and Gemma regroup with Kyoka platoon?
Naomi is... It's not like Naomi is dead, but I can't just say she turned into another. And Other... got her.
No way. Naomi? But she's the best next to Kasane, and she's so nice.
That's why you look so down. That must have been hard, losing a friend like that. Everyone goes through that at least once. I won't tell you to cheer up, but this is something you're gonna have to learn to accept. To survive in the OSF, it's necessary.
I understand.
Let's rest here a while. You have my permission. Take some time to get yourself together. It's a sad situation, but the others won't wait.
Yuito's story standby phase 2. You can give gifts to allies at the hideout. You can mainly get gifts from the shop's exchange. Bonds will strengthen more if you give them something they like. Gifts you give will also be displayed at the hideout, so your allies' areas will become more festive. Okay, that's nice. Musubi has been added to the world map. You know Musubis? No, I don't. Hello, I'm the one and only Musubi, owner of the best spot for kicking back, Musubis. Sorry for messaging you out of the blue. There's something I really need to ask you, so I asked my connections for your contact info. A freelance journalist, one of my regulars, just vanished a week ago. The final message freaked me out. I've got my hands on a scoop, classified data on a criminal syndicate, but now I'm being hunted by a ruthless assassin. She asked me to get this info to a safe place if I didn't hear from her for over a week. But she also said the data is dangerous and not to give it to anyone who can't take care of themselves. She wants it in the hands of the OSF, so here we are. I don't mean to drag a loyal customer into this, but could you just drop by so we can have a chat? I'm always at Musubi, so just give me a shout. Code. Okay. From Wataru, got great information for you. Place called Musubi's. You can eat and chat, and you know, it's a family restaurant. It's a quirky place that got popular through word of mouth. One of my platoon mates told me about it. I'll send you the coordinates later. Okay. Be careful not to lose any more impulse and make sure no one knows you have any. If our speculations are correct, there may be some people who don't appreciate you holding on to these impulse. You don't have to tell me that, Saren. Randall Industries, Spring Pharmaceuticals, top brass of the OSF. If all of these organizations are involved, there has to be something big brewing behind the curtains. Got it. I'll make sure not to break or drop them. That's why I hid them inside Baki. Yes, let's be careful. Arashi. I want to talk to you in person, so can you come to Musubi's? I will, Arashi, I will. It's rare to get a message from you, Arashi. I'll head there now. Yeah, let's head there now. Place where people meet.
What is it? I find it hard to believe you need to talk to me about something.
First, I want you to look at this.
The menu? Okay. New menu festival. Finish our large portions within the time limit and your meal is free. Also receive a bonus case of soda. Wait, you're not asking me to do this, are you?
I sure am. You eat, and I get the soda prize. Don't worry, if you can't finish it all, I'll pay for the meal.
This is what you wanted to talk about? I don't know if I'm up for it.
It's to advertise the new menu, so the food is about 3 times more than usual. A kid your age should have a pretty big appetite. You can totally do it.
Look, it says you need a reservation. I don't think...
Don't worry, I already made one.
You planned everything already. I guess I'd feel bad canceling on them now. Okay, I'll try. I'm so full.
Good job. That was a lot of food. You didn't let me down. Still, I may have pushed you too hard. Next time, I'll get you whatever food you like to make it up to you.
No, no more food. I know. Can you come adjust SAS with me now?
You want me to adjust your SAS?
I heard you're really good at that stuff. I mean, I won't force you or anything. Something was just feeling off about it.
Okay, fine. I guess I owe you for helping me get what I want.
You mean the soda? You must really love soda.
So much that I can't refuse your request. Let's get this over with already.
Sorry for asking you to do this.
It's fine. You're a lot more impatient than I thought, though. I don't see why we couldn't do the SAS adjustments later.
This was a good opportunity to get you to look at it, and I wanted to get it done as soon as possible. I don't want to run into issues with the SAS during battle. I don't like causing problems for everyone.
Shouldn't you be more concerned with your own survival? It almost sounds like you don't prioritize your own life.
I guess you could say that.
You weren't even aware of it? Great. Another one destined for an early death. You should be letting loose a little more. Learn how to slack off a little.
Slack off? No, I couldn't.
It's important to know when you can ease up. Taking proper breaks will increase your overall productivity. In other words, skipping out on work is the rational recommendation.
What happens if the others attack when you're easing up? And someone gets hurt?
Oh, you're so serious. Is it any fun to live like that?
I can't help it. That's just the way I am.
I know someone just like you. I feel so sorry for you both.
Who else is like me?
Okay, we're done. The Arashi Support Center is closed for the day. Please contact us again during our regular business hours.
Huh? That was quick. Thanks.
Now we're even for today. That means I can enjoy my soda guilt-free. Also, don't work too hard. See ya.
She's different.
But Arashi's regular business hours are 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on a Monday every other week. Who sent me another message? Arashi. Cola is the best thing after a hard day's work. You should take a break and have some suds sometimes too. You can have one of mine. Just hearing the word cola reminds me of the eating contest. I feel like it would make me full, but I'm glad you're happy, Arashi. This might sound weird coming from me, but you can't be too soft. Be careful not to get tripped up. Okay, and organization of the OSF. I'm sure you learned about the organization of the OSF at training school, but allow me to elaborate. The OSF is split into 2 regiments. At the top of the 1st regiment is Major General Fubuki. The leader of the 2nd regiment that we belong to is headed by Major General Karen. There are numerous companies within each regiment, and each company has numerous platoons. We belong to the 1st company. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's all for now. I just noticed we've got 11 brain points. Well then. Yes, absolutely. Psycho-kinesis crush effect up. Downward weapon attack. Yes, I've been waiting for that one. Where is that? Charge attack. I'm probably not going to use it, but I'll need to get into those paths. And perform 4 consecutive weapon attacks. Sounds nice. Psychokinesis attack slam. Yeah, might be interesting. And 5 consecutive weapon attacks. Yeah, I want that later on, but do I need it now? Maybe not quite. Increases speed at which allies are revived. Yes, please. And we'll just take that because we've got 2 more brain points. Alright. What's on TV? Another invasion occurred in Sewer despite the other forecasts predicting a threat level of 0. The others were quickly dispatched by the Scarlet Guardians, and the quick response from the National Defense Forces limited causalties to virtually 0. However, the other ministry has made a statement regarding this deeply regrettable situation and is committed to further researching ways to increase the accuracy of the forecast system. Okay. Is that darts with throwing knives? I mean, I guess. Sure. Tsugumi. The relief team said they would take Nagi to the OSF hospital. I think he's being admitted. Do you have any gifts for her? Green curtain? This plant grows with verdant vines. It can be a curtain of vegetation by placing a few of them together. It shades sunlight and softens a room with green. Trimming the vines is required to get them to spread well. Doesn't really sound like the thing Tsugumi would want necessarily. Plug-in parallelization program 5. Sure, yes. I think out of the ones I can control, I don't know which characters I will end up being in control of. Like, obviously, my number one is Arashi, but I don't know how often I'll be able to use her. And I think I'll probably get some more of these anyway, so I'll give one of them to Tsugumi.
Okay.
Can I have this? Yep, one plug-in slot has been added for Tsugumi. Yep, let's do her Bond episode.
Tsugumi, can we talk?
Huh? Talk? Sure.
Oh, are you busy? It's okay if you are.
No, it's fine. I just wasn't ready. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I'm sorry for showing up so suddenly.
But... I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, really.
I'm not good at chatting. I just can't think of what to say and I get all quiet. I feel like people get uncomfortable when they talk to me, so I always apologize.
I don't feel uncomfortable at all, so don't worry about it. Talk as slowly as you need to.
Thanks. So, did you want something?
Oh, it's not that important, but I saw you watering the flowers at OSF headquarters
Maybe
before.
she likes the flowers after all.
I wanted to ask you if you like flowers and plants.
Yeah. Gardening is my hobby. I've grown lots of plants since I was little.
Wow. Gardening sounds fun. There were a lot of plants in my garden at home, too.
Your garden is probably big.
Yeah, I bet taking care of it was hard. We've kind of let it go lately.
That's too bad.
It is. There were all kinds of flowers before. I used to enjoy spending time looking at them.
Oh, Yuito, you like plants?
Huh? Well, I suppose you could say I do. I've never actually grown them myself, though.
What kind do you like? Flowers or decorative shrubs? Big trees are cool too.
Well, if I had to choose... Oh, right. There were these beautiful white flowers in our garden. I liked those. They seemed kind somehow. They only bloom for a short time, though.
Do you know the flower's name?
No, I don't. The old gardener who planted them quit a long time ago. Tsugumi? Why are you so quiet?
I think I can find that flower.
What? You can do that?
I'm good at investigating plants. It will be faster if I have more information.
Information? Oh, you mean like the flower's characteristics? I think it bloomed in the winter.
What else? Tell me exactly what it looks like.
The petals are small and kind of pointed, and the tips of them are tinged pink. The leaves were oval, long, and thin, and kind of came up around the bottom. It was about this big. Does that make sense?
I get the idea. Now, do you remember the number of petals? That's a small detail, so you might not.
Yeah. I'm not so sure, but I think it was about 6? No, wait. Maybe 7. Yeah, it was 7. I think.
You have a good memory. That's plenty of information. I'll look into it. I'll let you know when I know the name.
Thanks. I'd be so happy if I could see that flower again. Hey, Tsugumi?
No, this is lanceolate. Smaller and cyclic.
It doesn't look like she can hear me. I guess she really does like plants. She's really focused. I'll leave her alone.
Well, here you go. You'll get some plans from me then.
Okay.
A lot of greenery is good for the eyes, I think. Who is sorry? Tsugumi is sorry. Sorry about before. I can't hear anything when I'm focusing really hard. I didn't realize you left. I'll find your favorite flower, so don't worry. There might be some kind of lead in my observation journal. Just you wait. Don't worry about it. Thanks for looking into it for me. Anyways, you have an observation journal for your plants? I'd love to take a look at it with you sometime, I assume. Oh, sure. No one has ever actually asked me that before. Okay, next time. Alright. I can't believe that, Naomi. I'm sorry, I know it must be harder for you, Yuito. It might be difficult, but you should try to rest while you can. And Kagero? Nagi's been sent to the hospital, and Naomi? I know you've just enlisted, but you've gone through a lot in this short amount of time. Yep. And Seto? Yuito, do you have someone you can share your feelings with? I'd be happy to listen whenever you want to talk. Yeah. Maybe next time. We wanted to go to Musubi's, right? Or something? Welcome! Oh, you didn't happen to see my message, did you? If you did, let me ask you one thing before we get down to the nitty-gritty. Did any words in my message catch your eye? If one did, let me know what it was. Half-width English letters, numbers and symbols only. Any words? No. They didn't. Brain messages. Code? I mean, it just says code. Can type in code, I guess. That's correct, so you can have this. Sorry for putting you to the test like that. 1,000. Alright. It's a very important job, so I wanted to ask someone who seemed like they had the fortitude to do it. You seem like a great pick. What I'd like to ask you about is a favor coming from my friend and regular here at Musubi's, Mimi. Mimi is a journalist who used to come here every day, but I haven't heard a single thing from her in a week. She's resolute and passionate, but sometimes tends to make mountains out of molehills. I couldn't help but think she might be exaggerating when she said an assassin was after her. That doesn't mean she's definitely not in danger, though. I've been getting more worried with each passing day. So I decided to ask you about the favor she wanted to ask the OSF before she disappeared. I'll forward you her last message. Can you try to check how she's doing while you carry out her request? She has no family, so if she really is in trouble, you're the only one that can help her. Please, for my dear friend. Hidden codes. A code to fulfill Mimi's request is hidden in each episode of the Scarlet Nexus TV show. By watching the show to find and decipher the codes, you can get the passwords for the top secret files Mimi left behind. You have to give the passwords to Musubi in the game. Okay. We might do that later. A message from her. This data is sensitive, so it's split into parts and password protected. You'll need the passwords to transfer it somewhere safe, and I'm not writing them down here. This message might get intercepted after all, so I've hidden the password info in certain scenes. It's encoded, but ciphers should be a snap for the USF, right? Collect all the data, and I won't mind if you release it to the public. Expose the syndicates to the world. For one last thing, and it's important, I need you to see this job through. No matter what happens to me, protect that data and expose the evils of that syndicate to the world. Even if the syndicate tries to stop you, don't back down. You accepted this job, so promise me you will transfer that data no matter what. That's all from Mimi. I know where the server is. Could you take a look at the scene, crack the code, and then let me know what the password is? You've got to find the code in the scene first, so start there. It's all up to you. I'll be waiting at Musubi's. Alright. What else can we do in here? This really is a nice place. They have such a large menu that anyone is sure to find something they like. The food does take a while to come out, but the owner runs the place by herself, so it can't be helped. Okay. Anything else around here? Other than other random people? Do you know the location of this restaurant? No one seems to know, and my GPS isn't working. This place has a huge secret. I'm going to reveal it to the world. I guess I can't hold out on just water anymore. Okay, I guess I'll order the soda part. Okay, it doesn't really seem like there's much else in here. No. Can I not just... No, I don't know a password. Oh god. Alright, I think we're gonna just have to go back. And end this intermission. Rest on the sofa, yes.
I'm tired. Maybe I should rest a bit.